Raised my nephew as my son because my sister didn't want him. Now my niece is jealous of him. When I, 43 female, was 18, and when my sister, 47, was 22 female at the time, she had my nephew, let's call him Luke, with her then boyfriend, now husband. My sister and her husband didn't have any interest in Luke when he was born, so I took the role of taking care of him. I got my grandmother. She's an angel to watch him while I was in my last year of high school in exchange for me cleaning and cooking for her on the weekends. My parents weren't much help either. They would give me about $100 a month for Luke, and if you have a kid, then you know it's not much. Me and my grandmother were the only ones to take care of him. A year after I graduated from high school, I was kicked out with my nephew because my parents, sister, and her husband didn't want to deal with us anymore. My sister said she wished she never gave birth to him. I immediately went to my grandmother, and we went to a family law attorney, and I got custody of him, and my sister and her husband signed the rights to me. I lived with my grandmother, and when I went to community college in my part-time job, she watched my son, Luke. It was a lot of work, especially when my grandmother passed away, when my son was 6. My grandmother left 90% of her things to me in her will, which caused my parents and sister to reach out to me under false intentions to meet my son and I to reconnect.